Hello, this recording was previously a daily angel card reading. So for each sign of the zodiac, we had a reading for that day. And at the time, those messages were important for that particular sign. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, all the different signs. But the truth is that those messages, because, while I'm a Leo, as we progress throughout the zodiac each year and the stars align and the planets and everything, we are influenced by all the different planets and things. But spiritually, we are all one being. We are all connected. And the messages that were given in those readings for each of those signs are what I call universal truths. Each and every one of us already knew that information. Like, I didn't invent it. It is nothing new. Like, we all knew it deep within our soul. But as I talked about those things and gave those messages from the angels, they were simply echoing back the truth that we each need in our lives in order to heal. And so now that that week of readings is over, we have assembled what I call the Angel Bootcamp. And so each day, every one of those readings of the 12 signs, we need to go back and try to listen to every sign, because those messages we all need to hear because we're all connected. All right? So this is going to take time. It's a lot of hours of recording, and just when you listen to a message, absorb it. And you could take one sign a day. It could take a long time to get through it all, but it doesn't matter how long it takes. What's important is that you remember, which means to bring back to the present those things that are being echoed back to you. Okay, so when I talk about love and I talk about healing and I talk about do unto others and treating other people the way you want to be treated. These are things we already know, but they're reminders. So when a particular message comes up for you on a day, that's what you need to know. It doesn't matter what sign you are. So as you watch this video today, it will still say, let's say Gemini or Libra, Taurus at the top. It'll have the date, but please ignore that, okay? Because I'm speaking to every single one of us, including me, because every word I say to you, I have to say to me. I am going to go back and I'm going to look at all these videos and take my time to absorb and to truly see if I am still in alignment with the words that came out of my mouth. I have to live by this as well. And so take your time, enjoy the videos, watch as much as you can today, but don't be in a rush. And if and when you're ready and you need help, go ahead and contact me at paul@meetyourangels.com, and we can work together. And as I say in that last day of the boot camp, I don't want to have to work with you forever. I want to be your friend. At some point, we got to stop talking about the trauma and heal it, so that there's going to be a point where you're moving forward and you're growing and you've learned the skills in order to have a good life and to be on earth as it is in heaven. All right, so thank you for being here. Please share all of these videos, like them, share them on your social media, and because as we can build momentum together, and we're all working on this, imagine all the tragedy that's going on in the world. If we can be what I call beacons of light. In fact, my angels have told me, activate the beacon. Now think of a beacon as a lighthouse. The light's going out. And what the lighthouse does is it shines the light out so that the ships can come in safely to the harbor. So I have activated the beacon, and I'm calling you, and I'm bringing you in safely into heaven. Not to die. We're not dying. We're being on earth as it is in heaven. So you're coming back into the harbor, coming back home into heaven. And you are now a light worker. You are a healer. And they say, healer, heal thyself. So that then you can go forward and you can heal others through your love. Be generous with your love. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others. And as Jesus said on the cross, I solemnly assure you, today you will be in paradise with me. All right. Welcome you all to my channel. Today is June 20th in the year 2020. And I'd like to share with you a little bit about myself and what I can do for you and help you. I've spent over 30 years in the healing industry, helping people with various aspects of discovering who they are. If we look at this beautiful diamond, we can see the brilliance that it shows, and we are just as beautiful as this diamond. And how a diamond works is the light comes in the top of the diamond, it swirls around the facets within the diamond, and then it shoots back out the light. And so as we live our lives, we experience the light, we receive the light, but what are we doing with it? Are we selfish with it, or are we generous with it? Do we shine forth and use the gifts that we have in order to live the best life that we can, not only for us, but for those people who we love and everyone in the universe? So today, what we're going to do is give angel readings. I use cards, but the cards aren't really that important. I'm not going to be showing you the cards like other readers because people are too fixated on what the card was. And I just use it as a way to channel and listen to what the angels are saying. And hopefully you'll understand as we go that it's really, for our best purpose, we're going to try to be authentic to who we are in our inner core of our being. And sometimes we stray from that, sometimes we're right on the right path, and the cards can give us some insight into where we are in the journey and the next steps where we need to go. So one thing that we all need to know is, where do we want to go? We're told to go ahead and ask and you shall receive. How do we know where we're going unless we have an idea of where we want to go? And so there's a process to getting what we want to receive. If you want to go to Europe, you can't just go to Europe. There's a process to going to Europe. So you have to buy a plane ticket. You also have to have a passport. In order to get a passport, you have to have a passport photo. You have to have a passport application and money for that passport, and that's part of the process to getting to Europe. So God wants to give you a gift in this life. The question is, what is the gift you want to receive? And so that gift, you have to identify. The only way you can identify is to get to know who you are at your inner core. And we have our guides, our angels there for us. And we have different types of intuition. I live in my heart space. I love my heart space. It's very comforting to me. And I feel, just the best when I'm living in my heart space. Once in a while, my head will speak up and it says, Paul, pay attention. That's not very logical. And the voice is so familiar to me. It sounds like me. I've always used to think it was me, but I've learned that that's not me. That's my angels who are guiding me, and they're so close to me that they sound like me. That's how intimate they are with us. And then very, very rarely, I have to, my gut speaks up and says, Paul, all right, now, you didn't listen to your head. Now you got to listen to the gut. That's another angel or angels who will guide us. So we each have these spheres of communication. We need to learn how to listen to our intuition so that we can go ahead and go on this path of ours. And anytime you ask a question, it's answered immediately, but we somehow hem and haw, we don't think we've heard it. But we immediately know the answer if we learn to listen. And that's something that I really hope to help everyone here to learn how to do, is to listen to their intuition. All right, so we will get started here, and we will go with Aries, okay? So we'd like to have messages for Aries today on June 20th. And what would the angels like the Aries to know today? Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards, and again, I'm not going to show you the cards because they're not that important for you. It's important for me because it helps me to listen and to get guidance for you so that we can give you kind of a story of what's going on and things to pay attention to. And we'll see what's going on. All right, so right now, Aries, you are in a period of reflection. You are kind of questioning abundance. Right now, we're in the midst of coronavirus. You might have some issues regarding money. It might be on your mind, and you're wondering, am I going to be okay financially? Do I have to, what do I have to do? What are these next steps? And it seems like, in your mind that you have these barriers, like a fence is standing there, and it's like, how do I get over this hurdle? How do I go through and feel a sense of security? And you have different options, but what is coming is you are given a new opportunity if you want. You can stay with what you're doing, but there is a possibility of someone coming forward, perhaps offering you a job, or there's a new opportunity, and it'll be something new for you, but it's something that is it will be exciting because it's a new opportunity. Now, if we look at relationships, again, if you're not in a relationship, there might be someone new and younger than you coming forward that, again, will be exciting. Don't be too serious about it, but I think you've put up this barrier or fence before. You didn't want to let people in because you're scared. You perhaps had, a loving relationship before that, they were looks like they were offering a lot to you. That's what you thought, but it ended up not being quite that way. So let's see what else, some other messages for you. Again, we have this fence. You are very protected. You're protecting yourself regarding these relationships and even finances, emotions, really. And so even after this person's coming in the near future to perhaps, spark your interest, that is, you're going to put up the fence, and that's really going to kill it. But let's go ahead and get another card to see. Yeah, oh my gosh, you are so protected right now, meaning the fence is up, but you can absolutely celebrate and have an incredible party and with this person, the new person, if you want. But I think that you're guarding yourself, and you're just not, you don't think you're ready. I think you're ready. It's will help you to expand your current awareness and help you grow. And let's check another card to see what there's any more insight here. Yeah, I honestly think it's okay to see this person, to date them. Don't get too serious. It's good to have that fence up, but ultimately I don't think it's going to be successful. But I don't think, because you put the barrier up and you're, a little scared, that you're really not going to be too hurt from this. You were perhaps hurt in the last relationship. You've learned some lessons. And this one's kind of like training wheels, like, well, I'm going to get out there again and see, try something new. And ultimately, this thing I don't think is going to work out. But, and if we're going to look at the career, it's the same thing. Like, you're going to try it and it's going to be fun and interesting, but ultimately it's not your end career. All right. So that's what we have for Aries today. If Aries, you would like a personal reading, you can always contact me at paul@meetyourangels.com, or go to my website at meetyourangels.com, and we can arrange to have a private reading. Okay? So now we're going to go to Taurus. Messages for Taurus. What's going on in Taurus's life? Anything exciting? Anything new? What's going on for June 20th, 2020? All right, so Taurus, let's get some cards for you. One more card. Gotta find the card for you. All right, so all right, it looks like, Taurus, you have been working hard and planting seeds for your future. It's been laborsome, but you're able to carry these, juggle these different things that are going on, and they're sprouting. You have strength in what you're doing. You have many skills that are helping you along in this path. You are very valued in what you do. And as in your own persona, there's a beautiful a beauty about you, a wisdom about you, a powerful strength about you. You are admired by many. You're looked up to by many as a leader. And ultimately, as you know, we're having these world problems right now with the Black Lives Matter and the different injustices in the world. This is something people are going to look to you for help, and you could absolutely lead change to bring about justice. And when it comes to so I think really that's something you should work towards. If you have an interest in activism or speaking out for these injustices, I highly recommend you do it. You're going to be a huge help to those who need a voice. Okay, yes, as you go forward, because you have all those skills, because you have these traits that a lot of people don't have, you're able to lead with authority, and you're going to be charging forward with this message of justice for all. All right, and that is going to be very successful. Let's see here. Yeah, and ultimately, it's what you make of it. You can have financial reward from this, not to exploit people, but it's through your actions you will be seen as a leader, and that leadership will help promote you in your career. Okay, so while you're doing these things on the side in your own free time, you're going to be recognized for the efforts that you do by those people that you're inspiring. So that is an incredible opportunity there, and it's what you make of it. So basically, have a dream, have a desire, have a goal, and what will come of it is whatever you make of it. And what happens at the end of all this, everyone's going to be looking to you. You're going to be enlightening people and giving beautiful messages that people are going to be listening to. You have a voice that people are going to be listening to. So don't be shy. Get out from what you're doing. If you're just being at home, maybe get on the internet and share your opinions, motivate people, and help people to do something different. Okay, and you're going to be the leader to help them. Okay, Taurus, that's a great reading, and if you'd like a private reading, go ahead and contact me at meetyourangels.com, and we can help you out. Okay, now we'll look at our Gemini friends. Gemini, messages for Gemini. What's going on with the Geminis? Okay. All right, so first card for Gemini. All right. Yeah. Gemini, of course, the balance between the different personalities, the twins, part of you is introspective, the other part's very outgoing. And if you can come to a balance between the two, where you feel like you can trust people and you can, allow them to, people are willing to listen to you. It's just that you are so introverted and afraid, internally of your thoughts and, these important things that you're thinking about. If you could be confident in that and not be afraid that people are going to hurt you, you're going to do great, because what happens is that balance, that living in sobriety and really taking care of yourself and being healthy in your lifestyle, that will help you then to be able to move forward in your career, to move forward with the things that you want. But I think you've been stagnant for quite a while, it looks like, and unfortunately it's been preventing you from actually doing and being what you want to be and what you're meant to be. So Gemini, I need you to basically get over yourself. I love Geminis. All my best friends are Geminis, and you guys have been so wounded lately, carrying severe and deep trauma, that it's time now to heal. We need to let you to get beyond that, and so you can be sober and temperate in your way of living. And that way, instead of being in the cave and hiding your true self, we need the Geminis to come back out and entertain us and be the wonderful, joyful, hilarious people that you are. And with that, you can go ahead and create, the reality that you want. And you can still be introspective, and you can, contemplate life the way that you've always done so well. But we need to get it out of the rut that's kept you in the cave. We love our Geminis, and we need you in our lives, okay? So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so when you do that, you have the strength and you have the ability to control and to rule your life in healthy ways that you haven't been doing that lately. All right, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, and so your contemplative side, your spiritual side, is a source of living water for you. It's a source of knowledge, okay? But all that knowledge, if you don't do anything with it, where are you going to go, okay? So you need to really sit down with yourself, and I can help you if you want. You call me. We can work together to really identify what are those key components within you. What are your goals? Who are you at your inner core? And because I think you've been ignoring this, or it's been a very painful time for you. But what's coming is, when you're looking in your contemplation, you can excel now and receive the wonderful things that are coming for you that you want, but you've been afraid to do, or you've been stagnant is the word I guess I keep saying. But Gemini, come on now. I need my Geminis to get out of their rut. You are my best friends, and again, here comes another balance card. It's temperance, and it's just living in balance. I know it's difficult because you have the swings of the highs and the lows, but you've been low for a long time. It's now time to come out of your depression and your sadness, and we're gonna really have fun together, okay? And with that, you can create a career. You can have change. You don't need to be stuck in the rut, all right? And that's what I have to say for you. So if you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and contact me at meetyourangels.com. You can send me an email if you'd like at paul at meetyourangels.com, and we can work together on creating a plan for you and helping you to learn to listen, identify those things in your life, your goals, and to really know that people are not, you can trust people. You don't have to be alone. at this period. Okay, so those are our Gemini friends. And now we're going to come to Cancer. Cancer, messages for Cancer. What's going on in Cancer's lives? Anything interesting and exciting? Let's see. Okay, Cancers. Get some cards for you. And so when I get these cards, I'm not looking at them. I'm listening and feeling the energy regarding the card, and I'm told that's the card to pull. So I don't need to look. They're making me search for this card. Okay, here we go. All right, so what is going on here? Okay, so we're on Cancer. Cancer, you have an inspiration right now. There's something that you're trying to either fight for, or you want to fight for. It's something that's important to you, and you have the strength to carry it out. And there might be some new people coming into your life, or maybe a new friend that's he's here right now, or she's here, that can help you with this pursuit. Again, it could be tied to this social justice stuff that's going on with the Black Lives Matter. And ultimately, you have absolutely all the skills but the beautiful emotion that you have, and the ability to inspire people and to be there for them. It's so natural for you to help. Okay, and really, you're a master at this. So that inspiration, those thoughts that you're thinking about right now, go for it. You're right on track, and there's someone new in your life right now who's already there that can help you do maybe some of the legwork. Okay, but you need to show some leadership in that. All right. Again, like we said with the Gemini, your contemplative side, your spiritual side, is where you're getting this inspiration. You're feeling it, and you're not mistaken. Okay, so you have to pay attention to it, basically. And once you pay attention, yes, this is something that's valid. It's something that you need to do. Then, like I said, if you want to go to Europe, there's a process to getting to Europe. So whatever it is you're being inspired to do, it's something new, something that's, very meaningful to you. Now you can take steps to actually get out there and do it. Okay, so let's get another card. All right, there might be some obstacles along the way, but that's how life is. I mean, that's normal. It's not something that is going to prevent you, because through your ability to communicate with others, and especially you're going to be communicating this on a spiritual level. Okay, so a lot of people have been, fighting, protesting through, marching and things like that. And I think right now you're being told to do this on a spiritual level, to communicate for sure, but through emotion and being able to inspire people and speak to them on the spiritual level. Okay, because it's one thing to see, yes, social injustice, and it's easy perhaps to walk in a march, but to actually absorb that in their inner core, to really change in your inner core, that takes a spiritual metanoia, which means a change of heart. Because a lot of people have been, unfortunately raised in situations where they were taught things that may have been acceptable way back when, but they're no longer acceptable. So you're going to help people to have a change of heart, and at the spiritual level, which is absolutely incredible. And I'm very proud of you. I want you to keep going and be strong. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at meetyourangels.com or send me an email at paul@meetyourangels.com, and we can work together to help you form a plan or get more specifics, any questions you have. All right? So let's go ahead and look at our Leo friends. Now, I'm a Leo, and let's see what's going on with the Leos. Messages for the Leos. Anything new and exciting? Messages for the Leo. All right, here we go. All right, let's find one more card for Leo. Awesome. All right, Leos. I'm a Leo, as I said. We have all these skills available to us to be leaders. We have many facets and interests, and sometimes we're stretched too thin because we have so many possibilities, and we're working on so many different things all at the same time. And so how do we focus that? And right now there's an opportunity to actually make money from these opportunities, because perhaps many Leos, their jobs have ended or changed or are on pause, but you have so many skills that are available. The question is, which ones do you like? Which ones are closest to your heart? What ones are on your mind right now? What ones are in your gut? And when you can examine that and identify those, then you can turn that into a beautiful, rewarding career. And, it's quite precious, because you have all the skills you need to accomplish that. All right. Now, coming fairly soon is someone new who can help you in those endeavors. Could be a relationship, and it's someone who is looking at you, someone who's attractive, but ultimately they're kind of playing a game. Like, they're not fully invested. That doesn't mean it's not going to work out, but it just means right now they're kind of like not all there for you. Okay. It's always good to look at the people and give it a chance. Okay. Because this person's not here yet. They're coming. All right. Let's get one more card. All right. Okay. So, again, Leo, I'm speaking to myself as well. We can have the world in our hands. What is it you want? Anything you want. The problem is we have so many paths, so many projects, so many hobbies, so many friends, and all these things. And we have fun. We love it. We're never bored. I could never be bored. And so what's the key to being successful? What's the key to making these things work? If it's a relationship, how are you going to make that work? You have to live in balance. You have to make sure that you're paying attention to the things that need to be paid attention to. So if you want the relationship, you have to pay attention to the relationship. You have to focus on that, or else the other person's going to be like, well, he's not paying attention to me, and that's a problem. Okay. So you can't pretend like you're in charge and you're the grand poobah, because we're the Leo, the king of the jungle. Everyone's supposed to look at us. No. We have to look at them too. And when you can do that, then the battle can be won. And the things that we want are, there'll be separations. We have to prioritize things. So let's cut out the crap, get rid of the stuff that, is just a big waste of time, the relationships that aren't good, and focus on what it is you want. All right, so Leo, that's the message for you. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at paul@meetyourangels.com or at my website, meetyourangels.com, and we can look at what's going on in your life personally, either through a card reading or through spiritual direction, coaching. There's sometimes we need help, and everyone, we have our guides, we have everything there. We are not just talking about Leos, everyone. We have all the skills we need to be successful in this life, to be happy. But are we listening? Do we know which skills we need to be utilizing? And I can help you find that out, okay? So go to meetyourangels.com and we can look at that. All right, our next friends are the Virgos. Messages for Virgos. Anything new and exciting going on with the Virgos? Let's see. Okay. Messages for our Virgo friends. Here we go. One more card. This one's a hidden card. It's very deep. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Wow. Okay. So right now you feel like you're alone. You feel like, who's there to support you? You're feeling vulnerable. You're not feeling like, because of all the things going on with COVID, and, there's so much to worry about, and you're intense in your brain, and you're very reflective right now. And it's like, how do we solve this problem? And, it's like so heavy for you, and it's difficult. It's difficult to feel like you're not being listened, you're not being heard. It feels like, even the people who are around you that love you, they're trying to help, but the message isn't getting in, and it's perhaps you preventing them from getting in. You're absolutely filled with emotion right now, tons of emotion. But the good news is that anything is possible, and wonderful things are coming, and we're ending a cycle of the sadness and the emotion, and we're entering into a new era for you, a new beginning where you can look at life differently without the trauma and the pain and these unfortunate things that you've been feeling lately. Okay, so let's get another card for you. Yeah, absolutely. So as we enter this new cycle for you, you are radiant, and you are gentle with yourself. You're feeling that you finally have strength and your energy back. You don't feel like the whole world's crumbling. In fact, you have the world in your hands, and it's a matter of everything in back of you is in the past. Okay, don't worry about the past. And we're walking through a gate. We're going through to the next chapter where we can put that stuff behind, and you can actually get a good night's sleep. Okay, please just let it go. It's okay. You're not alone. There are people who love you, and if you can let go of it, then you can go forward and have a better future. Okay, and it's coming. Yeah, absolutely. Rainbows, wonderful relationships, and just your family. You can finally see your family again after all these COVID social distancing and all that. There is hope, and things will be back to semi-normal. I mean, there's a new normal, but the things that you've been longing for, dreaming about, and wanting to happen, they're gonna happen. It's gonna take time, though. There are things in the world that need to be figured out before we can go and have that party, before we can feel like we're being supported. But it's right there. So for you, my advice is to know that, emotions are not a bad thing. They're good, but they're kind of disabling you right now at this point. You're really looking too much inwardly at yourself. It's kind of a selfish time right now for you. And so if you could look out and say, well, gosh, we're all in this together. It's not just me who's going through these trials and tribulations with COVID. The whole family is. All my friends are going through it. So what am I doing to make sure my friends and family are taken care of? So call them, send them an email, or, just check in and see what's going on. And as you do that, you'll see that you're not alone, where you're not isolated. You're kind of creating your own isolation. So reach out to people. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at paul@meetyourangels.com, and we can look at that together. And I really would like to help you to heal some of these emotions. I'm a Reiki master, and through Reiki, we can open up channels, because you might have blocks that are causing, this, like a repeat over and over and over and over and over and over, the same thoughts over and over and over, and it's causing you to lose sleep. And we can work on helping you heal some of that, and really figuring out, like, what is important. Okay, is your life really in shambles, or is it just on pause, like your external life? The very people who you're with are there to love you and support you, but we're all in this together. Okay, so Virgos, hang in there. Okay, everything's going to be fine. Libras, let's see what's going on with Libra. Any messages for Libra? What's new and exciting going on for Libra? Libra, come on, Libra. Got something good for you. All right. Messages for Libra. All right. Okay, one more. Okay, so Libra, we're entering a new cycle, end of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle, and Libra wants balance, and right now Libra feels like they're tied, and they're like, how do we justice, like, how do we have justice and fight for the people we want when we feel like, I'm just one person, and what can I do? And honestly, because we're at this end of a cycle and opening in a new cycle, you have nothing but opportunity to start something new and to inspire people and to be a leader in these things. And those former emotions and things that have prevented you from living to your fullest, you need to walk away from. Maybe there's a relationship that you're in that's unhealthy. It's absolutely time to end that and move forward into the new cycle, and to be you. And it's not bad, it's a good thing. And you take what you've learned from that relationship or the scenarios, and you move forward, because it is the right thing to do. You feel like in the past, in this relationship or situation, that you're not free to be you. Okay, and that's a problem. You have to be you. We need you to be you. We need our Libras out there to teach us about justice and balance, and to really be a voice for that. All right, let's get one more card. Yeah, again, this past relationship, it's not good. It's time for it to end. It's time to move on. And what's coming after this is someone new, more mature. It's not, a plaything. It's actually someone who has the ability to be strong for you, to fight with you, to do whatever it is you feel like you're called to do. And you're not going to be alone, okay? Because you were just in a situation that wasn't quite supportive, okay? So now I think that this new relationship is absolutely going to be supportive and has the opportunity to give new emotions, and through it all, what's going to happen is you're going to build your strength, where you're going to be able to go in this next chapter, this next cycle, be strong through it, and to accomplish those things that you want to accomplish, okay? So it's a great reading, but you do have to make decisions to cut ties where necessary, and you know what I'm talking about. It can be a relationship or a career, but honestly, it's time, okay? So if you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at paul@meetyourangels.com, or you can just go to the website to find out more information. And I love that, there's a lot of change coming for people here, a lot of good motivational stuff for people to get out of their ruts. And, but, each one's unique, different situations. Okay, so where are we at? We're going to go to Scorpio next. Any messages for Scorpio? Anything new and exciting for Scorpios? What do our Scorpio friends need to know? Okay, so we're finding our 3 cards right now for Scorpio. All right, so Scorpios, I think you have felt torn recently about things that are going on, maybe things out of your control. What are you going to do? What can you do? You feel as if there's a barrier between what you want and, there's these obstacles. But what's coming is, again, you have all these talents and strengths. The question is, where do you feel most comfortable? What is your greatest strength or greatest skill? Okay, that's the thing you should be focusing on, and remind other people, hey, I can do this. This is what I'm good at, and communicating that out. And so rather than being torn in different directions, you have the ability to, create this new future for you by being confident. You need to work on your confidence right now. You need to drink more water, okay? Drinking water is going to help you to clarify your intention, to clarify your energy, and that is going to help you to really know, who you are. And with that, then you're going to be able to celebrate. There's a party coming. It's, going to be, like a thank goodness type thing. And it's not just a party. It's like, wow, a huge celebration and a very joyful, emotional time, like an incredible, family and, just friends and very, very good stuff. But you're kind of stuck right now because you feel torn and you just need to clarify your energy. So drink more water. Water, water, water. Okay? I'm going to take one more card just to see if there's anything interesting that comes up. Yeah. So, ultimately, we can't be successful until we decide what we want. Okay? And so it's this way or that way. Which way do you want? You choose. Doesn't matter. Does not matter which way you choose, but what you need to do is focus on what your strengths are, communicate those, and that'll make it clear for everyone involved. And then it's time to celebrate. All right? So, Scorpio, if you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and contact me at meetyourangels.com. INSIGHTBOOTCAMP.com, and we can do a private reading for more clarification. We can do Reiki sessions or spiritual direction of any faith. Doesn't matter what faith you are. I am here to help you, support you in your spiritual journey, to help answer questions and to help you find what's true for you, because we're all in this together. We need to support one another. We need to love one another. And so I'm here for you. All right. Our next friends are the Sagittarius. All right. So what's going on with the Sagittarians? Anything new and exciting? Any messages? What is going on with our friends, the Sagittarians? All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. So, Sagittarians, we're in a money situation, but it's not so much you being in trouble. You're fine. You're going to be fine. The money's surrounding you. It's all around you. But you might not, it's difficult right now to feel hopeful when things are not exactly, ideal in our society. Okay. So you do have some money concerns, but honestly, this is a time, if you're not back to work, to actually start volunteering, helping other people, cleaning out your closets and donating the old stuff that's around. You can really be helpful right now to people who are in far worse off situations than you. And when you start doing that and you clear your clutter and you start giving, then you will absolutely start receiving. Wonderful, beautiful things are coming. An elegance is coming for you. Like you're going to feel so confident and beautiful and, attractive. And I'm not just talking, like physically attractive, but it's an attractive life, and you're going to feel confident in yourself. And it's going to be, it's a wonderful thing that's coming. Let's just say that. All right. But you have to look at your own inner beauty. Instead of being worried, that's not attractive. Okay. And as you do this, there's someone coming that you can grow with. Yeah, there's definitely a strength in relationship, reciprocal relationship, where either you're already married or you're already in a relationship. But what's happening is, as you stop worrying about money and you start opening your energy patterns, like for you, I told the other sign that they needed to drink water. For you, you need to get rid of the clutter. All right, get rid of the stuff that's no longer serving a purpose for you. And as you do this, it's going to open your energies so that you can be healthier in relationships, or actually find someone who's actually, I don't think it's a new relationship. As you do this, as you clear the clutter and you open up your own energy paths, that's going to make you more attractive, not to them, because they're already attracted to you, but attractive to you. You're going to be more attractive to yourself. You'll have more self-confidence, more inner beauty, which then is more attractive to your significant other. Okay. And it's going to help both of you to be balanced and to, have a very strong relationship. So that's great. I love it. Let's see if there's another card for you. Yeah. And absolutely. So as you do that, then people are going to pay attention to you. You're going to be like right now you feel like, oh gosh, I'm sitting at home and I'm not feeling productive because of COVID, and gosh, I don't know, it's everyone's kind of feeling that. But in your case, it's like, well, let's get to work on clearing out the crap in your house that you don't need. That's going to make you feel better about yourself. The people around you and your relationships are going to feel better. And then when it comes time for the career to come back, in a stronger way, if you're not already working, you're going to be looked to now. They're going to be listening to you because you're going to find your voice. You're going to find this inner strength that allows you to be who you really are, the beautiful, elegant person that we know you are. All right. So Sagittarius, if you would like a private reading, go ahead and contact me at meetyourangels.com. My email is paul@meetyourangels.com. And if anyone would like to send a donation for our reading today, you can send it to either PayPal or Venmo to that email address, which is paul@meetyourangels.com. Okay, our next friends are the Capricorns. Any messages for the Capricorns? Messages or anything new and exciting for our friends, the Capricorns? Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. Got some more cards to pull. All right, very good. So, Capricorn, you've been, again, money's on your mind, and you've been communicating with some people about some new opportunities, or, how do I cover my bills, or how do I, you're networking basically, and honestly, you're at a gate, and it's up to you. The future's in front of you, and you have it all holding in your hand, and you can go forward and go for it. All right, because what's coming is a journey. Like you're going to be not necessarily moving to another location, but it's going to be a transition for you. You're transitioning into something new and different. And let me pull a couple more cards just for a little bit more clarification. I love it because all these readings, when I do the reading, I'm creating like a pyramid here, and it keeps showing on the second level strength, going forward, charging forward and doing new things. Of course, we don't want to sit at home anymore. So, but what the cards are showing is that on every sign, these next steps for us after we get through our crap and we move beyond where we're at, what's coming is a beautiful strength and wisdom. And so for our Capricorns, you might feel at some point that, like, okay, I don't know if this is the right thing, this transition, it's not feeling so comfortable, but if you remain strong, then you can find that, let's pull one more card and we'll see. Yeah. So stay strong, and what will happen is you're going to be able to be very balanced and very confident in what you're doing, because you have the tools, you have the skills, you have the desire to have a good life and to be in control, basically. Right now, perhaps you're not feeling like you're in control, and you've been talking to a lot of people, you've been networking, and ultimately what's going to happen is you're going to be able to take your control back instead of relying on all these other people to help you feel balanced and secure. You will have that security. All right. So that's the message for today for Capricorn. If you'd like to contact me and have a personal reading, we can do that. just you can email me at paul@meetyourangels.com, or just go to my website for more information, and we can work on helping you to discover, next steps. And it's hard to give a specific reading to a general audience, so this is basically what everyone who's a Capricorn needs to know today, that you will have security. Security is on its way. All right. Aquarius, here we go. Any messages for our friends, the Aquarians? Anything new and exciting for the Aquarius? What is new and exciting? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. Aquarian, come on. You know you're a leader. Everyone knows that. And that's who you are always, in your inner core. But right now you feel isolated. Well, that's natural. Duh. Because if you're not working, you're not in your environment where you're able to be the leader. You're stuck at home and, there's not much fun going on. All right. Because you're so used to multitasking and having, being so involved in your work, and it's kind of difficult right now because you're not able to really shine in the way that you love to shine. But the good thing is that you have all these skills. You have so many good traits and things that you can do, and what's coming next for you is certainly financial success, but it's using those tools which you like the best. So even if you stay in your existing career, if you want to change, you can step up. I used to have a large staff that I managed, and I would tell them, the leaders will be recognized. So if you're waiting, now I don't have to tell us an Aquarius, but everyone else, if you're waiting for a promotion, you can't just sit around and wait. You have to show them. Okay, so the Aquarius, if you want something different, if you want a promotion, just pick the area of expertise that you want to go in that next direction, and let them know. The leaders will be recognized. They're ready for you. They're totally ready for you because people are going to go back to work and they're not used to working, and they're going to need someone to step forward. And you might be in a new department, a new field. You might feel like you're the newbie, which you are, but that doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. You have the skills, you have the experience for sure that's going to help you to be successful in this next endeavor. It's something new for you, but it's something you want. So that's really going to help you along the way. And ultimately, you're going to help to the other people that you're working with. I think they're really going to look to you to help them to, perhaps examine who needs to be laid off. Unfortunately, a lot of businesses are going to be laying off people, and they're going to be looking to you for those decisions, or to help in the communication regarding those decisions. But don't be afraid. When people have a life transition, then it helps them to grow, helps them to have a new path too. Okay, so but you're going to be involved with the layoffs, not you being laid off, but perhaps laying off other people. But what's going to come of it is everyone's going to celebrate. There will be rewards for everyone. You're going to be fulfilled, and you're going to feel that you're, that you're doing a good thing. Even though you're an Aquarian. You don't need to worry about hurting other people's feelings. I mean, you are sensitive at times, but that's you're helping people to go in a new path. All right, and you're on your new path as well by taking this new leadership role at a higher level, a newer level, in a new scenario. All right, Aquarius, if you need a personal reading, just get a hold of me at paul@meetyourangels.com, and we can talk things over, do a private reading. So, Pisces, any messages for our friends, the Pisces? What do our Pisces friends need to know? Anything new and exciting for the Pisces? Okay. I'm laughing at myself. Okay, here's the first card. All right, so your Pisces right now is feeling ineffective. They're feeling like, there's nothing going on. They're bored. They are, they're just coming to the point where they're like, okay, I'm ready now to get back to work. I'm ready for change. I'm ready for people to see me again. Okay. The Pisces misses their audience. They miss the attention given to them. And so what's going to happen is, in the near future, there is going to be a new cycle for you. You're a brand new beginning, close to an old cycle, and you're going to be able to be fresh, have a whole new audience, and tell your jokes that no one else has heard. You're going to have, a change that's coming for the better. Okay. The Pisces are always very entertaining to me. Kind of fun. All right. Yeah. So again, this feeling of, boredom and like ineffectivity, and that's definitely there, but most people are bored right now because of COVID, but you're really over it. You are ready to shine again. You're ready to let people see you for who you are, and you're starting a new cycle. And then what's going to happen is, when you identify your skills, the most important ones, you're going to be handsomely rewarded for that. Okay. So again, it doesn't mean you're going to get a new job. You can. I'm talking to everyone now. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. So if you're stuck in your job and you're bored, and if you don't change, if you don't step forward and be a leader, then what makes you think that you're going to be promoted, or what makes you think that your job's going to change? It's going to stay exactly the same until you change, until you let those in charge know you're ready. You don't want to go back to that old job. You want a new job. All right. And you have all the skills. They know it. You're able to communicate what you want, but you have to want it. All right. And it's not going to fall in your lap. You're going to have to do some work. Okay. Let's find another card for you. Yeah. There's going to be some competition. I'm not saying you're going to get it easily. You might want to mend some ties with people that you may have offended in the past. You don't want to have enemies, for sure. But ultimately, I do see that you're going to be successful if you can not be combative, and you can heal. Yes. So the ultimate outcome for you is anything you want. You name it, you can have it, you can get it. All right. So that's what the message for our Pisces. Pisces, if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at paul@meetyourangels.com, and we can look at that together, give you a reading or do some Reiki for some healing. So that's that. So if you would like to make a donation to support my work, you can send via PayPal or Venmo a donation to paul@meetyourangels.com. Don't forget to subscribe and to click on the notification bell if you'd like to see more of my videos. And if you're looking to improve yourself, I am a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and we have this Growth Zone Club, which allows you to get over 40% off on over 1,200 hypnosis recordings, and we also have scripts that go along with it if you're interested in creating your own videos. If you go to 40%.hypnomark.com, you can get more information about the Growth Zone, and hypnosis is an amazing tool. Now, you're not going to be working personally with me. These are pre-recorded self-hypnosis recordings on over 1,200 topics. All right. And then if you're interested, because right now, people are like, how can I make money? We have a couple different hypnosis affiliate programs where you can earn up to 70% commission just by promoting these products to, your friends and your circles of influence. And I've been participating in the one program for over 20 years, and it's just a wonderful program. That one is 35% commission on any personal sales, and then if you recruit other affiliates through your efforts, you would earn 5% of anything that they make as well. So go ahead and look at the our affiliate programs at hypnomark.com. All right, I'd like to thank you for being part of my angel family, and I look forward to being with you again sometime soon. So go ahead and visit meetyourangels.com, and if you're interested in having a private angel reading or Reiki healing, having spiritual direction, it doesn't matter what faith you are, I'd like to help you to learn to listen to your intuition. And until then, I'd like to wish you peace and love always.